Hey guys, Miss Lee here again. So today I'm going to be talking to you about converting mixed numbers to improper fractions and also converting improper fractions to mixed numbers. If you guys are cool with this, but you struggle with converting improper to mixed numbers, just fast forward to like minute 2 and a half, 3, 4, 3, I don't know, somewhere along the lines. I don't really have this scripted, I'm just going with it. So the very first important thing for you to know is this. The denominator, which means the bottom number. Am I gonna make it on the screen? Am I gonna make it on the screen? Ooh, barely. Never changes. That's like the most important thing. So in our answer, the denominator is gonna be 5. If the denominator was 7, the denominator is gonna be 7. If the denominator is 22, the denominator is gonna be 22. Now, after that, once you get this answer, if you have to reduce, that's a different story. But for the specific part, this will stay the same. So now a lot of my students struggle with, oh, I don't know where to put the X and the plus. They always put the X on the bottom, the plus on top, or X on the top, plus on bottom. That's not how you do it. So this is the way that I describe it. It's not really a hack, but a lot of my kids get it. So at whatever age it is in your state, so in this state, 15 is the first age that you can get a job. And this is what I tell them. I'm like, when you get a job at 15, do you really think you're gonna go into somewhere and get a management position? And they're like, immediately, absolutely not. I'm like, right, you start right on down at the bottom and you don't get a lot of pay, you don't get a lot of hours. When you see your paycheck, you're gonna be like, what? No. So it's a big fat X. Like, that's how you know, because you're down here at the bottom getting little pay, you don't like it. This is how you gotta look at it. Like, boom, starting off, that stinks, X. And then once you make your way up to the top, to the management positions, you know, the up there, contractors, if you're doing certain jobs, once you make it up there, you get more money, sometimes less work, sometimes more, but it's a plus, it's a good thing. And then the last thing that really confuses a lot of kids is they'll stop here instead of going all the way around. You have to go all the way around. Some people do the popcorn method. Some people do the backwards C. I can do either one. But I mean, I used to just do the C. So that's the popcorn method. And then the backwards C, you don't stop until you get all the way up here. So we just rock with it like this. 5 times 2 is, right, 10. 10 plus 3 is 13. And that is the answer to that. All right, hopping on over to, converting improper fractions to mixed numbers. I have a hack for this. I love this hack. My students love this hack. So number 1, just like I said in the beginning, the denominator never changes. It never changes. So in our answer over here, whatever I get, my denominator is going to be 5. If I have to reduce it after that using the T-chart, that's a separate situation. So here we go. I'm gonna create my division problem. Now, for me personally, I used to always not know what number to put where. Like on the fraction, whenever you do this, right, you would say 5 times 7 gets you close to 37 and it equals 35, right? And then you're left with 2. And then a lot of kids don't know what to do with these 2 numbers, or like they don't even know what to do with any number. They know they have to do something with that. It usually gets put in the wrong spot. So this is my hack. And I'm not kidding you. I taught this last week and I have not had any issues with my kids with this situation right here. And in all of my years prior, it's always been a struggle. So I just haven't taught like this specifically in a while. Here we go. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to set up my fraction immediately. I know that the denominator never changes. So I'm just gonna set up, what's my denominator here? 5. So I'm just gonna set it up just like that. Boom. Now I don't have to worry about adding a decimal, keep going. I'm dividing, and then I think, oh my God, I was supposed to make a fraction and I have to start all over again. It's already taken care of for you. So here we go. 5 can't equal 3, okay? 5 times 7 gets you close to 37, okay? 5 times 7 is 35. When you subtract that, you're left with 2. There's only one spot for that 2 to go. That way there is no confusion. Let's do one more practice problem. I'm running on almost 6 minutes, so I really want to change my color. And since it's fall, it's autumn, the best season, we're going to do 33 over 4, okay? We're going to set up my division. And before I divide, the bottom never changes, the denominator, so I set up my fraction. 4 fits into 33 8 times. 4 times 8 is 32. When you subtract that, you're left with 1. There's only one place to put it. One last quick thing though, because this gets everybody. Let's do 32 over 4, right? All right, here we go. So I'm gonna set it up like I normally would, because as a kid, I'm not thinking that this is gonna work out. And then you're like, okay, 4 fits into 32 8 times. It equals 32. Your remainder is 0. You don't need a fraction. It worked out. It would just be 8. I'll do a few practice problems on another video, so on my shorts. Bye.